Hello everyone, my name is Maya and my partner is Rosemary. Today we'll be talking about the California wildfires as they have been occurring more and more around California and quite frankly the Bay Area as well. Each fire has burned more than 360,000 acres as of I believe Thursday the 27th, making them the second and third largest fires in California history. The fires are all over California, including like Santa Clara, San Mateo, Santa Cruz, Alameda, Contra Costa, and Marin. There's many more, but yeah, these are the ones that are relatively close to San Jose State University. As of now, 7 people have lost their lives to these fires, and almost 2,000 structures have been damaged or destroyed. Images captured by NASA in their satellites showed the extensive damage that has been done due to these fires, which just shows you how big these fires are, that you could see them from like literally outer space. And then there's also, I read an article written by Corey Miller, and he's a National Weather Service meteorologist. He was basically trying to explain why the fires were so widely spread all at once. Like, why did they grow so fast? And let me pull up the quote right here. From Tuesday to Wednesday, winds flowed downslope into the Sacramento Valley from the mountains between Oregon and California, shedding moisture along the way. When they hit the wine country hills, they were bone dry and influenced the fire's explosive growth. So that's why the fires grew so quickly. Anyways, getting back into my next subject, tens and thousands of families have been evacuated from their homes. And during a pandemic like COVID-19, this is obviously bringing more and more stress and worries to these families. So people who are seeking shelter at friends and families' houses are worried that they will contact COVID-19. Many businesses have burned down, and this was their only income during this pandemic. There are also multiple mentions of bad air quality, bad air quality across the Bay Area. I don't know about you guys, but personally I'm in San Francisco, and there were issued like a bad air quality emergency notice, and as San Jose State as well. So yeah, many schools are getting closed and class canceled and all that. So that's all because of the fires. Many people are just starting to lose hope, honestly. Not to mention the firefighters that are working day and night to put out these fires, and they're only doing what they can, and it's not getting much better, but it is getting somewhere.
My groupmate just explained a lot of people have been affected by the wildfires, and they are in need of massive help because not only have they been affected by the fires, but they have also been affected by COVID-19 as well. I'm going to explain some of the issues that these families and communities are facing due to the fires and explain some ways that you can help. Many people have lost their homes and their relatives and have even lost their businesses. And this is a huge step backwards for them since they already had their lives built. And so we as the surrounding community who are able to help should, and we encourage everyone to do it, as it will not only allow for someone to get help to get back on their feet, but it will give them the hope and stress relief as well. There are also people that although their structures survived the fires, the rest of the structures in the street didn't, and this is the case of Marcia Ritz, who is the owner of Spanish Flat country store in Delhi, Napa, according to Mercury News. Even though her small business survived, it might not survive the financial strain that the owner is going to face, as she also lost her home due to the fires. And her customer base has also been affected, and she will not get the same amount of income as she would have normally gotten. Another issue that the wildfire victims face is the aftermath of such catastrophe. One thing to remember during the search to help the communities affected is that many of the charities that are helping these people are shying away from donations such as clothes because of COVID-19, and also because the fires from last year proved that many of the donations weren't useful, as the people donated prom dresses and swimsuits. This also proved and wasted a lot of money waste because they used it to store, sort, and haul all the donations. According to the Sacramento Bee, workers of the charity say that it is better to donate cash, as it will go directly to the victims and go to what they directly need. Um, some of the organizations that are accepting cash donations are the Solano Disaster Relief Fund, the Napa Valley Community Foundation, the North Valley Community Foundation, the Community Foundation of Santa Cruz, and the American Red Cross. However, gift cards and the also are useful, as some people don't like to donate money, um, and they can go to help people to get what they exactly need. These people are in much need, since they have to also calculate the risk of staying with friends or family due to COVID-19. Many of the people that were forced to evacuate from their homes choose to stay at hotel rooms to protect themselves, but this comes at an expense that they either have to cover or have to look for help for. Those who in fact did lose their homes or businesses have to start from scratch to rebuild, or choose to leave and rebuild somewhere else. These fires are dangerous, and firefighters are finding it hard to contain them, but it is difficult due to the high temperatures and high wind speeds that are occurring. Um, this is the case. One of the unfortunate incidents is the death of the firefighter helper, who is Michael Fournier. He is one of the 7 people that have died due to the fires, and he crashed while on a firefighter flight in the fire in Fresno County when he was helping to stop the fire. This was an unfortunate event that claimed the life of this firefighter and left the family, his wife and 2 daughters, without the financial security and the backbone of the family. In the end, the entire communities and counties are affected by these fires, and they need as much assistance as possible in order to survive and rebuild their lives again, especially during such an uncertain time like the one we face with coronavirus.
We encourage everyone to make donations if you can. Um, there's many ways you can, I believe. I think Rosemary is going to talk a little more about that when she goes in a little bit. But you can make a money donation on a website. It doesn't have to be a great amount. Whatever you can put in will help. There's also ways you can donate clothes or food, necessities, I believe. Um, but yeah, just anything helps, and we strongly, strongly encourage you to donate if you have the means to do so. Yeah, thank you.